morning, party people. Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, you want to get in on this too, Mr. Bunsen? Yeah. Let's say good morning to the people. Say, look how big I am. I'm just naughty too. I like to just jump all over my mom to wake her up and sit by the side table and go meow, meow, like a alarm clock. So that's what I like to do because I'm the best cat alarm clock ever. Yeah. Everybody says, good morning, Mr. Bunsen. Mr. Bunsen, stay out of Lily's food. That's not yours. No, no, no. Not yours. Who do we got on here this morning? We got Nancy, good morning. We got Coral, happy Friday. It's Friday, y'all. We made it to Friday. Lori, good morning. Hi, Marianne. And Rosanna's here. And Stacia. Hello, hello. Hi, Deborah. And Deborah, the other one. Bunsen. Bunsen, no. Bunsen. No. No. Bunsen's trying to eat Lily's food. Because Bunsen thinks he's a dog, but he is not a dog. Keep telling him you're an inside cat, but still, he's very fluid. It's not working. He thinks he's an outside female dog. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Hi Rebecca. Hi Bonnie. I like your Tweety Bird since you were able to change it. Hi Sandra. Hi PK. Okay, so you guys know what day it is. Friday, y'all. And today, we don't have triple hitter lives. Today, I'm going to the bead store. I'm going to be leaving here shortly after this live. I got to get like my inventory stuff together. And some other things. I got to get all that together. So let me tell you what. Here's a little story that happened to me yesterday. So yesterday, me and Shannon went to lunch, and then I said, oh, we got to stop at the Dollar Tree and get some of these big gift boxes we've been sending out. If you got one of our big gift boxes where you had a lot of stuff and we still needed it to fit in that priority mail or envelope, we went to the Dollar Tree and we got us some decorative Christmas boxes, which worked great. So we swing in over there, and you know me, love a good Goodwill trip or a thrift store. So it's right next to the thrift store. So I said, let's just run in the thrift store through the craft aisle real quick, you know. So 2 hours later, we're still in the Goodwill. And you guys, I found this bag, okay? I've been looking for a work bag to take with me to Taylor's Falls. So I'm talking about the kind of bag that you can put like, 80 pounds worth of rocks in, and your snacks, and your wallet, and all your gifts you have for your Taylor Falls friends, and your sodas, and your pops, and your water. Basically need like a diaper bag, right? I need a cooler compartment. But also some place to put all these little trinkets with lots of pockets, but not too many pockets because I forget things. So I'm in the Goodwill and I saw this bag and I thought, oh, this looks interesting. I'm touching it, feels nice. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. This lady standing next to me turns around. She goes, oh, now this is a good bag. You have to get this bag. This bag is $100 bag, which, okay. I'm like, does it have a cooler compartment? Because that's what I'm here for. And she said, yes, it does. And she starts unzipping all these things. And she's like, I sell, so it was the brand 31. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. They've been selling 31 for a long time, and I'm not real sure what the deal is with all the bags, but they have pockets. And so she goes, I sell these, and she starts unzipping it. She's giving me a demonstration of the bag. The bag is you can flip it inside out. It's reversible. It's got leather handles. It's got a cooler pocket. I was like, well, there we go. She says, well, this one is $100. It's between $90 and $100 when it's on sale. She's like, and she flips the tag over and she goes, oh, but today it's $8. And it was black and white. And I was like, Oh yeah. So we had to get that. So now I got a new work bag from 31, I guess. And it's got all the zippy pockets. And Shannon's so excited. She's like, oh, you can put your snacks in there. Because I always have snacks. Good morning. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Marsha. Oh, my goodness. And then other exciting news. We got our first order on Wix, on the Wix jewelry website. So that was spectacular. The Sleeping Beauty Mine turquoise buffalo earrings sold yesterday. Oh yes, Bonnie, I am a bargain shopper, and I'm not even ashamed of it at all. I love to be in the bargains. Hi, Sue. Yeah, so anyway, we got our first order on Wix, and so that was cool because we were able to find out about like the shipping and the tax and the process of how that's going to go down. And I think that it's going to be good. So we got that shipped out of here yesterday. It creates a much more in-depth invoice than our Etsy store does. So that was really cool. What else did it do? We tried a coupon. We were able to use a coupon, so that was good. But yeah, so anyways, we got it. That worked out great, so I'm happy to know that that's working. And while I was on there yesterday, I had to download an app to have reviews on the website. Because I didn't think we needed one, but Shannon was like, if you're going to be online, you have to have reviews. People like to know about the reviews. So, of course, we had to pay an additional $9 a month for that. So I went and got that app. And then I was trying to hook it up to the website, which was not going well. It took me 2 hours. I got it on there, and I couldn't get the Etsy ones on there. I could only get the Facebook ones from the Facebook group. So if you haven't done a review on our Facebook Thunderhorse Descendant page, and you feel the need to contribute, please head over there to the Facebook, the actual review place where you can put a review on Facebook. And then I think it's going to move on to the website, because you could also just do it on the website, I guess. It's on the web. Like, it has a place where you can put a review on the website. But all those ones are from, like, there's only like 20 of them. And they're all from like 3 years ago. So I didn't know how relevant that was going to be, but according to Shannon, we needed something. Hi, everybody. Question. Randy, did you make your business a LLC? My business is not an LLC. It's a sole proprietorship right now, but is in the process of becoming an LLC. Yeah, because I don't know. I just decided that we're going to do change. I don't do change a little bit. I do change a lot, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. I got a plan, though, for today. Since we're going to go to the bead store, I thought, hey, let me see if I can flip this camera. Nope. Nope. Which one is it? This one. Okay. Here I am on the mat. Don't mind my fingernails, you guys. Things have been going on. Things have been going on. Thank you. You're welcome, Kate. What does this say? Shannon, cut this per foot. So we're going to give this a whirl. I feel like it's going to be easy, which is why I was like, oh, we'll do it in the morning. So I have all these little scrappy scraps. Kind of need a long one. These are a cup chain that's like sold out on the internet. The ones like we don't have anymore, so I get the like little extra little piece or whatever. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do with that? So these smaller ones, I think, will not fit around the bracelet, so I'll probably use those for earrings. I probably could piece them together, but I mean, we got a longer piece, so I may as well use it. Oh, this one is yellow. Oh, and also, you guys, I am a scrappy scrap this morning. Mary, why? What's going on? I have questions, Mary. What is happening? You'd be all scrappy pants. I'm going to try this big one, this bigger one. Is this the same size? So I have a blue and a yellow. So if you don't know, we do still have cup chain on the website. It's, what is it, $2 a foot? It's pretty cheap for what you get. It's the nice sparkly kind. I would like to use this yellow, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to try to use the blue one so you guys can see it better. It's a good scrappy? Oh, good. Do you know that those things you are, what? You do know that those things you are sure will be easy, inevitable, won't be, right? It is it hard to make it an LLC? No, okay, it's not generally hard. You have to have a business plan and you have to be approved. There's a whole business process, and it costs money. I'm struggling with this comment. You do know that those things you are sure will be easy, inevitably won't be, right? Oh, okay, gotcha, Rosanna. I was like, oh, okay, what? What is happening right now? I am cleaning up my work area, and I have done non-stop beading for the show tomorrow. Mary, I hope you have a wonderful show. I think I seen, I don't know what group it was, I was just scrolling on my Facebook. Somebody, I think it might have been Beadalon or somebody. They made a post and they were like, what kind of beader are you? Is your desk messy? Can you find things? Is it, you can't find anything? Is everything labeled? Like they had like 3 options. And I was like, where's the option for it looks like a tornado went through here? Is that on here? That's what I got going on. I don't know about the business plan, but I did know about the money. Yeah, there's a lot of money involved. Oops, let's push my mouse. Hope that didn't break anything. So these I got at the Taylor's Falls thrift store area. So they have a little section where they have like used stuff, and they're $5. And this one is different. I need to cut this, I guess. I didn't know they were hooked together. But oh, and I thought we would just be able to wrap this on there, right? When in doubt, just get the fur junkie player out. What does it say? Good morning. My area is always a mess, so I just cut this like a big jump ring. I don't know about the business plan, but I know about the money. 4 options. I saw that, Randy. Mine looks like a tornado hit it. Yeah, mine looks like that pretty much most of it. I don't even care. I'm just like, this is how I roll. You know what, guys? I'll tell you what I've been learning in this process. Yes, Mary. I hope you have a wonderful show. What do you guys think? Should I use 24 or 22? Okay. What's going on here? These are all linked together. How does this work? What's happening right now? I thought I cut this apart. Okay, well, we'll use this one that I cut and we'll just wire it back together. No worries. In that case, I'm going to use 22 gauge. Please buy more crystals. Yeah, you guys really like the crystals, huh? Oh, I can do that. Who's been getting their orders with the crystals in? Let's talk about that. You guys like it? I really like the quality of those crystals. I think they're nice. I've seen a couple people have posted about their orders they got. Wear it like the orbits. Well, let me see. Let me see what we got going on. Well, the reason I wanted to use these ones is because they were like flat right here. But I'm just going to start by wiring this piece with a little tiny piece of wire with this 22. So let me see how I'm going to do that. Love the crystals that I bought from you. I use a lot of them in my creations for the show. It's too far for me. I got my crystals, though I haven't used them yet. They're very pretty. Yes, very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold this together. I don't know that I necessarily want to overlap this. I didn't know this was gonna be a thing. So give me 1 second to get it together. Just a second to get it together. So I'm just wrapping it. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are liking the crystals and some of the. I seen somebody posted some other things about their order. I think it was tiger eye and stuff. So I'm not really concerned about how this is going to look on here because I'm going to cover it up with cup chain anyway. Sorry, I'm missing all the comments. Same here. Thank you, Rosanna, for filling in for the Randy and doing the missing links. Yes, Rosanna has graciously donated her time to the channel with her videos, which is very helpful for when I have family or I'm busy doing crap. And that invitation is open to anyone who wants to do a video on the missing link series. Even if I'm not busy, if you'd like to do one, we opened that up when we started the missing link series, and I said all you have to do is let me know you want to be involved and I'll send you a message to invite you to our Google folder, because that's how I get the videos, is you have to upload them into our shared Google folder. So it's kind of a little process, like you get a little invite, you have to accept it, and then you load things into the Google folder that is shared with me. If you don't know about the Google folder. But anyway, then you just make your video, you upload it to me, I upload it into the YouTube, and that's how we do it. Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident about this because I'm going to go over it with cup chain, but because this is so bulky, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and start the opposite side so that I don't have to do a bunch of extra little wraps as we go around. I've never done this before, FYI. When I bought these, my friend Diane at the bead store, she said, oh, this would be a cute idea. You should try it with all that cup chain you have. And I was like, oh, sure. That was, I don't know how many months ago. So now I'm finally getting around to trying it. Now, I will tell you that I have wrapped cup chain on numerous things, and I don't really like to work with a bunch of wire, and I don't like to put it back, to like have it on the spool. It's just not something that I like. So I cut mine, and I just start with a little piece, and you can always add more. Does Taylor Falls have any cup chain connectors? Yes, they do. I showed some on the channel last week. They have different sizes for the 2.8 millimeter, the 3 millimeter, and I think there's a 6 millimeter. Maybe it's not 6, but anyways, I showed them, I think on last Friday, so I can pick some of those up, Deborah, if you need some. Healing thoughts for Jen. Yes, let's have some healing thoughts for Jen this morning. She's gonna go to the surgery today, right? Rita, would you buy more crystals? Yes, I can put, let me just write crystals on the list before I forget. I've got quite an extensive list here today. Better not write it in lime green. Okay. For the website. So I'll just put for the website. Crystals. Any specific color? Buy more crystals. Sending love and hugs for Jen. I was just thinking about Jen sending good vibes. Yes. Thank you, Randy. I finally ordered that book for $2.95. Go, Kay! The Missing Link book. It's a good book. Oh, you guys, I got a new book for the winner for the FOC. I'll have to show it to you. Good morning, Catherine. Forgot about Jen's surgery. Yeah, Jen's having surgery today, so we'll just say, everybody just send good vibes for Jen. If you don't do prayers or whatever you do, we're just sending good vibes. No, I don't know what it's for. I didn't ask Rosanna. It don't matter. That's her stuff. We just hope it goes good. Anything pretty. Good vibes for Jen. Okay, so I got crystals on the list. 2 millimeter. Oh, and here goes Deborah. Get Deborah some cup chain connectors. Okay. I got it. In 2 and 3 millimeter. Okay. The only color they have, Deborah, is silver. FYI on that. That I've seen. I shouldn't say that for sure, but what I've seen, they were silver. They were silver last week. Okay, I wrote it down. Fine. I was just wondering because some surgeries are easier than others. That is true, Rosanna. That's true. I guess I didn't think of that. But hopefully it's just an easy, good one. I don't know. Thank you very much. You're welcome. All right. So now, I don't know that I've ever tried to do this live on a down camera before, but we're about to try it. I would like some clear crystals with AB finish. Clear crystals. Okay. Clear. I'll write it on there. Where Roseanne? Where are you at, Roseanne? Rosanna. Clear crystals. AB. I got it. Okay. So I'm thinking what we're going to be able to do. Let me just start this out first. So I went to the other side where this is split because sometimes you got to do a little extra wrapping over here when you start out. And I don't want to start over here and then double wrap around all that. So I'm just going to get this going. And then we will just jump right on into it. Also, you guys, I know there's people who put up their FOC stuff. I still gotta go on there and do that, and I'm gonna do that. Sending healing vibes for Jen. Do they sell those 3-way fold over crimps? Beadalon sells them. I have not seen them anywhere else. 3-way fold over crimps. Those like the little taco crimps? Lori? They're great for winter stuff because they look like ice. Oh. That is a good point, Rosanna. I never thought of that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start with my cup chain here. So this is the same cup chain that's on the site. I mean, cripes, we don't need this much, but okay. Let me just, how much are we gonna need? Maybe this much. I don't know. I better give myself I just know we don't need 8 feet. I don't know. 4 cord ends. Oh, yeah, they have those. They have those, Lori. So getting this started is always the kind of like the hardest part. But what I do is I don't know if you guys can see me very well. I hope you can see me. I go through like 2 cups in between the cups. Okay. So I'm just keeping it straight on there. This is the part that's kind of hard. And I'm keeping it pretty tight. And I'm bringing this wire around. And then what I'm going to do is once I've gone through 2 cups twice, okay, in the same space, then I'm going to go backwards to this first cup just for a little hot second to get it really snugged up on there. And then I can just go like the wind. Here I go. Now if you use a bigger wire for this, it's going to show more. I don't really care about that, whether it shows or not. I just want to, my concern with this project, when Diane pointed it out to me, my concern was I wanted to stay on the edge of the link of the bangle bracelet because I don't want it to poke me. So that was my concern, and we're about to see how that's going to go. But I've done this with earrings, and I don't have any problem with that, but I'm also not wearing that on my arm, you know what I mean? But I've seen numerous people have, they're doing that messy wire wrap with the bangles, where they put a big stone in the middle, and I'm like, cripes. If they can put a big stone in the middle, there's no reason that we shouldn't be able to put this little cup chain on here. So now I will say I'm going like 1, 2, 3 cups, and on the 4th cup I'm wrapping twice. I'm wrapping twice in the same cup space just for tacking it down purposes. I don't know that you have to do that for everyone. If you want to, you go ahead. If you had a smaller gauge wire, you probably could also do that really easily. And if I had a smaller gauge wire, I probably would. But I am using 22 gauge. Oh yes, you guys are asking me. Are you using 26? No, I'm using 22. You know I live and breathe in 22. I just love it. Somebody was asking me the other day, they were like, oh, Randy, could you do a video about wire? And I'm like, well, I could, but quite honestly, you guys are probably more knowledgeable about wire than I am. I mean, you guys know, I just know enough to be a little bit dangerous, that's all. And the other thing is I kind of do whatever I want. You know what I mean? I'm that girl. Like if they're like, oh, you should use 26 gauge wire for this. I'm like, why not use 18? Let's use 18 and see what happens, you know, like that's my gig. I'm just a little more rebellious, I guess. I don't know. So I wouldn't want to say something and then it be wrong or it be, not correct, especially if somebody who's new watches the video and they're like, oh, I guess I could premise that with the video or whatever. This is actually really cute, you guys. I hope you can see it okay. This is cute. Donna's laughing. I think we made some earrings. Remember when I struggled with the cup chain earrings we made? This is a lot better than that situation, probably because it's bigger. I'll go twice in that one. I also like this cup chain because it is ombre, so it has different colored cups. And in this particular situation, I think it's really gonna work out for like winter, which is good. No rules. Yeah. No rules. It's actually going pretty fast, and I'm not trying to go fast. Oh, I'm hung up on the table. What's happening here? I'm not really trying to go like, oh, I'm online and I'm gonna go super fast. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just doing it like regular speed. So that's good. And I dig it. Looks pretty uniform. Looks nice in the cups. I like it. So if you ever gotta go to the thrift store, get yourself some of those bangle bracelets that you never wear. I'm sorry if you're an avid bangle bracelet fan. My problem with the bangle bracelets is that I got a little tiny wrist and they always just come flying off. Or I've had some that are really small even for me, and it's like, how do people even get these on here? Any chance you can get some more bangle bracelets like that, what you are using? And we can do it as well? Well, I have a whole bunch of them, but I have all these, but you gotta cut them to get them off of here. I don't understand dynamics. I'll ask Jeff. Randy doesn't understand physics. I don't know what's happening. I'm like, why is this not coming apart? It's like they're all intertwined individually. Bunsen, no, baby. Mr. Bunsen. Mr. Bunsen's messing with my hibiscus plant. You guys, I don't know what happened to this cat, you guys. He just, the last 2 days, he's been so bad. He has been bad. He gets mad at me when I'm on the computer. He doesn't want me to be on the computer. He comes and then he meows at me, and then he puts his claws in my leg and then uses me as a tree to jump up, and then with his claws in my leg, like I have all his claws all over my thighs from where he's jumping up on me using his claws, which he never uses his claws. He usually, when he tries to come get on me, he'll never use his claws. Now he's using his claws, scratching me up. Then he's been fighting with Lily. He chases her around. He's a bully. And I'm like, listen, little baby pants. I'm the littlest baby in the house and I'm having some kind of problem with it. What's it say? Very well. Get down, Mr. Bunsen. It's really large chain. This one here. When I work, I use what I have. I have at least one helper. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like the change of the seasons or what. Because Shannon came and she said her cats are being real bad too. You know, because it's getting fall here. Seasons are changing. Lottie-dottie. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's what's up. Growing pains. Jealous. Yeah, he was crawling in the rafters the other day. It's in one of the videos that I was making for YouTube. He was just being super naughty, and I just like, whatever. I'm just leaving this in here. I just left it in the video. I'm editing it right now, and I'm like, I should probably take all that out. And I'm like, you know what? Real live beating over here at Thunder House with the Thunder Pets. This is what goes on as I'm trying to like do this stuff. Mr. Bunsen's swinging from the chandelier. He fell out of the rafters. They jumped up on my table and took off with a bunch of beads. And I'm like, hey, okay. What are you doing, sir? When you are on the computer, he is not the center of the universe. Well, that's true. But he doesn't, like, he's kind of funny. He doesn't want me to, like, mess with him because I'll, like, try to play with him and stuff. And he's like, no, I don't want to play with you. Go away. And then when I try to give him attention, he's like, no. And then when I don't want to give him attention, he's like, hey, what about me over here? Okay, so I'm getting to that spot where I'm going to cover up this messy mess right here. I will say maybe I should have done it a little more neatly. but I don't know if you're gonna see it. We'll see what happens. Always leave Bunsen in the videos. You guys like to see Bunsen and his naughtiness? Sure, Bunsen is something else. I think the funniest one is when he was laying, he's like this little tiny cat, Jake. So Jake's like Jake's like, you know, my hound dog, he's like 100 pounds. So he's got all these up beds. He's got these beds that are like little cots. And they're huge because he's a 100-pound dog. And Mr. Bunsen overed on his one downstairs. So there's this little tiny cat laying in this great big cot. And then Jake's crying. He's like, he just is crying at him because Bunsen won't get out of his bed, but he won't do anything about it. He just sits there and cries at him. I'm just like, Bunsen, get in your own bed. Stop being mean to your brother. Yeah, he's quite naughty. But it's kind of weird because sometimes he's not naughty at all. Sometimes he's really good. And then like a couple weeks will go by and he'll be good. And then he's like, I'm going to be bad now. I'm like, okay, sir. Let's make up our mind. But he is only like, I don't think he's 2. He's not 2. We adopted Bunsen from the pet shop, from the Pet Smart, whatever. We adopted him from like a rescue. Our Petco works with like a cat rescue. So, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. My experience with this bracelet is that it's really fun, and you can just chit chat with your friends and maybe be on like a Zoom call, listen to your music. It's quite meditative, actually. Meditative. Oh, we were talking about meditation last night. Who's for it? Anybody? He has stolen bead strands since he was a baby. True, Rosanna, but not like up out of my hand. Like I was on the desk like making stuff, you know, I got my beads all over. And then he just like comes up, jumps up there, grabs one that I'm like currently using and just takes off. Okay. Oh, also you guys, I want to say thank you for everybody who made purchases from the merch store. I got 3 orders yesterday from, it doesn't tell me who it's from. It just says 3 orders were made because I'm not fulfilling those orders. So I don't know who they were from, but thank you very much for orders. Sold 2 sweatshirts and one of those bags that says do kindness because this world needs you to give a shit. So that was fun. So that is working. That is up and it is working. Somebody was messaging me yesterday if it was working. Oh, and then also I found out with the Wix website this whole thing about not being able to get the sold items down off the website. So me and Shannon created a list. It's hidden. It's a hidden list. So that's where we're putting things that are sold. And I think the list will appear, like if you look at the categories, it'll say, would you like to see the sold list? But clearly, like, I don't know that a lot of people are going to want to see the sold list. But we're trying to figure that out. We're almost to the end here. You guys, I love this cup chain. I can't help it. This is the larger one. This is the 3 millimeter. Is it 3? I think it's 3. It might be 2.8, but I'm pretty sure it's the big one. I'm gonna go that one twice. And getting toward the end, I'm tacking down as I'm going. I'm still going 4, 3, 4, and then tacking, double tacking. Mr. Bunsen is Jake's baby after all. Jake chose him. Yes, yes. He is. It's funny too because Bunsen doesn't mess with Jake. He doesn't like mess with him, like try to bully him like he does Lily. He tries to bully Lily. He'll like run at her sideways, big raccoon tail. And I'm like, Bunsen, be nice. What are you doing? And she's like not doing anything. She's just sitting there. Okay, we got it. So what's the situation here? 2. 2 cups. It might only need 1. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. I think I can get away with 1. So when I'm putting the wire in between the cups, it stretches out the cup chain. So that's why I was not sure if it was going to fit or not. And go here. Okay, so I'm not going to cut that off. First what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just tighten up this wire. I really should do that with the what's the name of that other one? I can never remember the name too. So it doesn't scratch it. The silicone one. So that I don't crack any of my cup gems. That's going pretty good. And then I would keep this on here, but for the sake of this video, I'll just pull it tight, because then if there was any space where this moved, I could still pull the wire tight. And then all I'm going to do is tuck this in without breaking anything. Had a little excess on it. Actually, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm cutting it on the side and tucking it on the side just in case it wants to get loose and poke somebody. At least it's not, you know, right where your skin's going to be, so I'm going to do it on the side. I'm just going to squish it in, but I'm having trouble finding the right angle. Oh yeah. The nylon job one. I will have all the zip-up hoodies Randy puts out. I love the zip-up hoodies too. I was going to order the blue one. Wire situation there. And then, see, but look how little my wrist is. You guys probably, look how little my wrist is. And this is after it's already been wrapped. So it's actually bigger than this, because when we put the wire and stuff on, we made it a little tiny bit smaller. But this is how big the bangles are. And it's fall right off of me. So I don't usually make bangles. Because look at this. I can't even show you appropriately. It's so big. These are just like average size bangles, but it's pretty cute as far as that goes. Oh. You could wrap up a couple, maybe do a set of 3. This right here, I would suggest doing that with a smaller gauge wire. I like the 22 in the wire. What I don't like is this. I think if I did another, I would do it with the 26 gauge to put the 26 or a 24 to put the bangle back together. But to make it just easier for yourself, just don't get a bangle that you have to cut. that would be probably the best. But I will show you this. These ones are the ones I wanted to use, number one, because they're kind of textured, which made it really easy to put the cup chain onto, like when you were, it's not like a completely smooth surface. So that was good. It's a little wider compared to like, this is just like a little round one. It's different from a different place. And this one is round on the edge and didn't have any like surface area to actually put the chain. You probably could still make this work out, but I just felt like it would be easier if I had this going for me, which it was. So now, but I don't know how to get these. Like I cut this one and then they were still hooked together because they're hooked together some kind of way or something. I gotta ask Jeff to fix this for me. Like, I don't know. They fit like that on everybody. They're supposed to hang and drop down. Well, I think that that's true, but like, I know people who are like, have a bigger wrist or hand and they can't get their hand through this little hole, you know. But I have a little tiny hand, but then it like goes all the way to my elbow, which is too much. That's too much. I don't like that. But I also don't like bracelets that move around a lot, which is part of the problem. But this is cute. I like it. Highly recommend to do with your cup chain. Mine always flies off. See, Case is always flying off too. Just talk it, and you know how much I talk with my hands, you guys. I'll just be talking and whoop. I'll be like that like, pretty woman when she throws the snail and that guy catches it and he just goes, "It happens all the time, ma'am." Okay, I got dog food by my coffee. That's not very nice. Mr. Naughty Pants saw me put the dog food down, just jumped out of the window. Since you're not going to work on Saturdays now, are you going to do something fun? I think me and Jeff are going to do something. He asked me yesterday, do you want to do something? And I was like, I don't care. I don't really want to do anything. I just want to not work and just do beading. I don't want to clean. And I don't want to, not the beading part. I don't want to do like the businessy part and do all the like work part. I want to just like have fun. I'll probably do beading. But I want to just like chill at the house, you know, just whatever, watch movies. Me too. Can you get more of the small blue crystals that you had last week? There's no more of the small blue crystals. I got, when I was at the store last week, I got a few of the little purple green ones. They were like little purple green ones, and I used those in a video which I'm editing to make earrings with the purple rainbow filigree, which I'm gonna get today. So those will be coming next week, but they didn't have any more of the blue ones. But I can get some little blue ones if you want some different blue ones. The one you are holding looks like the one you should cut. That's the one I did cut on these bracelets. Like, even if you cut this one, these other ones are twisted. So then you just get another one that looks like this. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Go have fun and enjoy yourself. I don't think Jeff had beading in mind. No, I don't think he did. I think he wants to like go do something, but I don't know what he wants to do. I just want to stay home. It's cold here in Minnesota. When it's cold, I don't really go do things. I'm like, no, I'll just stay home and just watch shows and drink cocoa. But I did want to show you guys one thing. I love my lime green crystals I bought last week. They are gorgeous. Oh, wonderful. I got some new tinsel for my now gonna be Christmas tree. I don't know if you can see it. I'll spin you. Can you see it? Hold on, this thing's pointing down. I put that on there yesterday. I got a little tree. And it looks like this. It's like buffalo plaid. Is that not the coolest thing? That stuff on the tree is, how can I point? Is the same as this. So, it's black and white, cute little buffalo plaid on my black tree. Oh, I get a lot. So I got this going for me. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, you guys, my sisters gave me a ring like that. But it just is 3 connected rings. Oh. Anyways, you are going to see me tonight because I have a live tonight on Thunderhorse Descendant at 8 o'clock because it's Friday. Tuesday and Friday, we do the bead live. So, Tuesday and Friday, I'll be live. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something. Who knows what kind of interesting things I'll run into at the store. I don't want to go in and out in the cold weather. Yeah, me neither. But anyways, moral of the story, I'm pretty happy with this. Highly recommend for your cup chain doings. Doesn't feel bad on the skin. Very cute. I would sell probably, you could do these, you could sell them individually, or you could do them like in a pack of 3. You could make like, if you got some of these, you could do like 1, 2. I would probably do like maybe 2 sparkly ones. You could do all 3 sparkly ones, or you could do 1 sparkly one and 2 plain ones. Super cute. Alright guys, well, if I'm going to get going to the Taylor's Falls Bead Store, I better get on it. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. I'm sending all the wonderful beady vibes. And I will be back tonight at 8 o'clock. You will see me, and maybe I'll have some cool stuff to work on. Or something. I hope you guys have a good day. It's cold here. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock on the Facebook.